Today we're reading law enforcement stories on Reddit that are the creepiest or strangest that they have seen.
Hey everyone, John Laurel here with the JNL Chronicles.
Hey.
Law enforcement's usually pretty good source. Unlike, uh
Yeah.
Steve the Jerkwad 29 69 420. So
Well, we'll see if you'll believe this one or not then.
alright.
Okay. Rob using Reddit.
Easy name.
Yep. Okay. This person says, my brother is a deputy, and at the time I worked as an EMT for a few small towns in northeast Colorado. I frequently went on ride alongs with him while waiting for 911 calls to come in. This took place in Amherst, Colorado. The town is very small. Amherst has about 50 people, a church, some houses, a grain tower, and a park.
Sounds like my kind of town.
Yeah,
50 people.
sounds like a
Jeez.
nice town so far. Okay. It was about 3 a.m., and we were about to call it a night. As we were making our last check on Amherst, we noticed movement at the park, but we couldn't tell exactly what was going on because it was pitch black. We drove up and stopped alongside the dirt road, flipped on the spotlight, and as we moved the light around the park, it finally settled on the back of a young girl, maybe 13, sitting on a swing with her back facing us.
This sounds like the beginning of a horror movie.
It is.
Is the little girl gonna turn around, be a zombie, and be like, ah? Or turn around and be like, hello, do you want to play with me?
We'll have to see.
Anytime a little girl says, do you want to play with me? Run. Only bad things are going to happen from there on out.
This person says, we left the spotlight on her. She wasn't moving. She just sat there facing away from us, looking down at the ground. Needless to say, it was a very creepy situation. We both looked at each other, and with that face you would make when something is out of the ordinary, quickly suggested that we should call her over using the PA system. He agreed. As we looked back over, she was gone. I mean, no signs of anyone, anywhere. The park was in a wide open area. She couldn't have gotten out of sight in the amount of time that we had our exchange of words. I remember saying, should we get out in the park and look for her? Maybe she hid behind one of the park toys or something. My brother just looked at me and said, hell to the no, and drove away. It still creeps me out to this day.
Well, first off, not a very good police officer. You see a little girl in a park in the middle of the night, and then you think she may have ran off somewhere, and you're like, oh hell no, I'm not doing that. Uh, that that seemed a little cowardly for a cop, actually.
I don't
Do
know
we
if that
do we
was the
have Barney
EMT
Fife
or
over
the
here? Uh,
cart.
that seems yeah. I think if I were a cop, I'd be like, oh, looks like we gotta go look for a little kid in the woods now.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
Yeah. Now, could it have been someone pulling a prank? Had like a doll the size of a little girl sitting on the swing, waiting for someone to walk by and look at it, and then with a rope just like pull it really hard.
You never know. Some people are real a-holes.
Yeah. Shame on the cop for not doing anything really.
Yeah, neither the EMT nor the cop wanted to do anything
I said
but
that's
speak over the PA system.
yeah. I said that's my kind of town at first, but Not if I have such lackadaisical first responders in my town. You know,
Yeah, it must be the small town.
there's so many first responders out there that are like, oh, well, that building's on fire. Looks like I'm going in.
Mm-hmm.
Or, oh, look, that guy has a gun. I should probably take it out of his hands and, stop that guy from stabbing other people.
Yep.
And here these guys are. Oh, looks like a little girl ran off into the woods, maybe. Oh, well, time to go get some coffee. Come on.
What are they thinking? What were they
Why
thinking?
would they post
Jeez.
that? Hey,
No.
look how cowardly I am that I won't even go search for a little girl.
Oh, well, under Rob using Reddit, the person who posted it deleted their account.
Oh, probably because people were commenting, dude, what the heck? What are you doing here?
Yeah. Had to have been.
Yeah.
It's Reddit. Somebody had to have gone after him.
Yeah. Not exactly the most friendly place on the world.
No.
And obviously neither is that town. But hey, probably a great place to go commit some crimes. Because the cops are going to be like, oh, that guy's doing some illegal stuff. Hell to the no.
I don't know if I believe this one. It just sounds so crazy. But
I kind of believe it because small towns like that don't really have trained police officers. You kind of go into the police station and be like, hey, I want to be a deputy. And they're like, eh.
wait, that happened. Tiger King.
Oh, yeah, Joe Exotic. That's how he became sheriff.
Police chief or
Oh,
something.
yeah, he was the youngest police chief.
Yeah, in the town.
Because he was basically like, hey, can I be a cop? And they're like, you want to be chief? Okay. Didn't even have a cop car. Just use his car. I think it was like a Trans Am.
Yeah, all decked out.
Yeah.
With his own, what were they? Green lights on top?
A green and a blue. Which, if I see a green and blue light flashing behind me, I'm not thinking cop.
Yeah, no.
Well, I
So I guess it could happen.
simultaneously think small towns are probably the worst place and the best place to commit crimes. Because either you have A, lazy cops, or B, just the guy in town who wants to rough people up.
Oh.
So,
well, hopefully it's not that kind of town.
Yeah, you gotta roll the dice on that one, I guess.
Yeah.
Or just don't commit crimes anywhere. That's also probably for the best.
Yeah. Just don't commit any crime.
Yeah.
But these cops don't seem too interested.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Rob, using Reddit for this story.
Yeah.
And to all of our viewers out there, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you dislike the video, hell to the no, give us a thumbs up.
And thank you to our subscribers. We appreciate each and every one of you.
And comment below on, if you're in law enforcement, the craziest stories you've heard or seen.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, folks. Wow, I used to think it would be cool to live in a small town.
Yeah, hell to the no.